Landscape photography is probably the most popular photography because a landscape is your most accessible subject. No matter where you are, you're probably a short walk away from some sort of landscape that you can make a photograph of. Now, just because it's the easiest thing to find doesn't mean it's the easiest photograph to take. And you have to consider that anybody can point their camera at a landscape and take a photograph. So you need to get a little creative and or put in the time to find the best shot possible. You'll notice here in this photo of the trees and the pond, I was hiking along and I really enjoyed the evergreen trees, but when I came across this pond I was able to take a picture that not only showed the trees and the sky but reflecting in the water. So it's no magical work of art, but it's just an example of how using some reflections or other unique styles can make a landscape come to life a little bit more. Now, another thing to consider with a landscape is, sometimes you're gonna get lucky and you're gonna stumble upon something. A perfect example is I was hiking and came across these horses. You never know what you're gonna get, but you got to put yourself out there. And sometimes, in order to find the best landscape shot, you just have to, put in the time and wait for something special to come along. Another example of a type of landscape is this mountain shot from below. Not only am I showing the little village in the foreground, but I wanted to show how it was really wrapped in mountains. So this photograph is kind of an example of how getting the right viewpoint for your landscape can make a really strong shot. Because for me, the best way to show that this little town was surrounded by mountains was to get up high, show the mountains in the background, and show just how small the mountains make the village and everything look. So again, when you're shooting landscapes, remember, it is the easiest thing to take a picture of, but due to the fact that so many people are taking photographs of landscape, you need to try and do some interesting things in order to get a unique image.